So I hope you are all doing well and your exams are also going on a full swing. I know that. Okay. So for students of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, the exams are ending on 23rd of this month, after which you will have a vacation, right? Okay. So I hope you are all doing well, guys, and everyone will have vacation. So you all would be in that vacation mood. Am I correct? Have you all planned how to spend your vacation or to go somewhere during the time of vacation? Do you have any plans? Are you all having any plans to spend your Christmas vacation in a good way?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Okay, and I also hope that today is December 21st. So we have just 10 more days this year. Right, just 10 days more. So we will meet again the next week. Yeah, so this is not our last class. Okay, we have one more week this month. So the next Saturday and Sunday as well as Monday are very, very important because those three classes will be our last sessions for 2025. Okay, so that is on 27th, 28th, and 29th. Okay, so those three classes are very crucial for us because it marks the closure or the ending of the year 2025. Okay, and I hope you all to meet the next week also because we have something interesting to discuss. Okay, we will be discussing some important points about how we are going to plan 2026 and the classes in 2026. Okay, yeah, so let me not break the suspense now. Let's discuss it in the next class. Okay, fine. So, can we get into the session?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. So today, though I had started prepositions in the last class, I just thought of including two small topics also. Okay? I just don't want you to learn the same topic for the entire 1 hour. Okay, so we will just discuss on a simple topic before moving on to prepositions. They are synonyms and antonyms. Okay, so let's see whether we are able to complete synonyms today so that in the next class we can look for antonyms. Okay, so what are synonyms and antonyms? Those who know the answer can raise your hands and come forward and tell. What are synonyms? Synonyms are always important. It's an evergreen topic. It's an evergreen topic
Meaning.
in all the classes. Meanings, okay, Darshan? Yeah,
Ma'am, a word that means.
a word that means the same. Okay, a word that means the same as the word that we have selected. So that is called a synonym. Okay. So for example, let me take the word big. Okay, big is a very common word that we all have been hearing since our KG classes. Okay, right from kindergarten we are hearing this word big as well as small. Okay. So what other words can you use to convey the meaning of big? You can raise your hands. Each one can give one word. Okay, the main word is big. You have to give me the synonyms of big. Yes. Okay, I will start with Darshan. Yes, Darshan?
Vast.
Vast. Very good. Okay, vast is a synonym of big. Vast means generally wide. Okay, for example, if you go to a playground, okay, there are certain playgrounds which are of medium size. At the same time, there are also some playgrounds in schools, in some schools which are very vast and wide, meaning it is very big. So in that context, you can use the word vast. Very good. Yes, Samshita, what is your answer?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my answer is large, a
Large.
measure.
Yeah, just one is enough. One is enough. Okay, very good. So you can see that big has synonyms like vast, large. Okay. Sonal, can you give an example? You have to give a synonym for big. Synonyms are words that have the same meaning. So think about
Large.
large. Okay, large was already told by another student. Can you think of another word? So two people have answered. Now let us give chance to everyone. Okay, Jai Vishnu, can you try?
No, ma'am.
Give a synonym for big. Big அப்படிங்கிற வேர்டுக்கு ஒரு synonym கொடுங்க. There are lots of words. Okay, you just tell me whatever word you know. Even if it is repetition, that's okay. Even
இது வாய்ஸ் பிரேக் ஆகுது மேம்.
so you just exit and rejoin. It's because of network issue from your side. Okay. Okay, Devasmita, can you give a try? A synonym for big.
Ma'am, huge.
Very good. Huge. Very good.
Massive.
Massive. Very good. Huge, massive. Guys, you all know the answers, but you are hesitating to come forward. Please don't be afraid. Please come forward. There is no one else to laugh at you, or there is no one is going to ridicule you. Okay, I am the only person who is going to guide you, and I am not such a kind of person. Okay, you know one thing? I was like a timid girl during my school days, Say till grade 7 or grade 6 or grade 7, I was so timid like a rabbit. What is meant by being timid? We used to say, no, as timid as a rabbit, as cunning as a fox, right? So, what is meant by timid? Timidness. Timidness is a quality of being so shy and so quiet. Okay, rabbits are basically called as timid creatures because they are usually so quiet, calm, and shy guys. Okay, so they also we can see that rabbits are vegetarians. They don't harm any other creatures. Rabbits are poor creatures in this world. Okay, and there are some houses which nurture rabbits in their houses. Have you seen them?
Yes, ma'am.
So rabbit is a poor creature. It will not harm anyone. Unless you attack it, it will not harm you. Okay, so every creature is like that. But there are certain wild animals towards which we are not supposed to go and stand in front of. They are wild animals, but rabbit is a domestic animal, right? And rabbit is called a timid creature because it is so shy and a quiet animal. I was like that till seventh standard. You won't believe me. Yes, the reason is that there is no specific reason for that, but I was of that a kind. I was such a girl. Later, when I changed my school, okay, I was initially studying in a private school in Chennai. Later, when I joined a simple government school in Kerala, I started transforming myself, and that is mainly because of the support of my teachers. Um, Initially, I had a kind of hesitation to go to this school because changing myself from a private school to a government school was a great transition in my life. Private school, in the sense, first of all, it was a girls' school. Okay, my primary education was from a girls' school, and it belonged to the Jain community. So you know how strict Jains are. Yeah, so it's a girls' school, and we were not allowed to wear a lot of ornaments. Like even we were not allowed to wear some earrings like jhumkas or some long earrings. We were restricted to wear only stud kind of earrings or small short earrings. Okay, and we were not allowed to wear bangles or bracelets or chains. Nothing. Okay, ID card is the only thing that has to be seen on our necks, and we were allowed to wear watches. That's fine. Okay, so it was a sophisticated environment. So getting transferred from such a strict school, private school, to a normal government school here it was a drastic transformation in my life. And initially, I had a hesitation to go to this school also because this is a co-ed school. You know what is a co-ed school is, right? Mixed school, co-education. So both boys and girls are there. Okay, and the boys were, some of them were too naughty. They started bullying me. Okay, bullying in the sense nowadays we have this kind of cyber bullying and so many other nonsense. But those days it was not cyber bullying, rather it was direct face to face bullying. So I was a kind of timid and a silent girl, so they used to just mock me, ridicule me, saying that, oh, she came from a private school, so she's so, what is they, like, she's not friendly with everyone. In fact, I wanted to befriend everyone, but I was afraid. I was scared to be friends with those boys. Okay, so that was the reason. I came from a girls' school, and mingling with boys all of a sudden was a new thing for me, like tasting a new food. Yeah, but later what happened? Things started slowly changing, and my teachers had a great role in that. Okay, they played a vital role in supporting me, in bringing me up into what kind of person I'm today. So I'm always indebted to my teachers for that thing. Okay. So likewise, what I'm trying to tell you is please do not hesitate. If my teachers could transform me, I believe that I can also transform these 5 to 6 students who are attending my class. Alright. So please do not hesitate. Whatever you know, just answer. Let it be right or wrong, no matter what you say. If it is wrong, I will be telling you, I'm sorry, it's wrong. And immediately you will also learn the right answer. Cool. Fine. So anyone else left? So we have got four synonyms for big. First one is huge, massive, large, and then I got vast. Okay. I can say there is one word which is called gigantic. Have you heard that word gigantic?
Yes, ma'am.
Gigantic means generally this word is used to quote the size of a giant. Giant is a ghost-like thing. Okay, like in Hindi also you would have seen, you would have read some stories, some supernatural powers. In the story you would have read Aladdin and the 40 thieves, 41 thieves. Yes, Aladdin and the 41 thieves. It's a very famous tale. Okay, and in that you will see that once you open that jar, a ghost will come, a spirit will come out of that jar in the form of a huge, massive gas. Okay, and we call it a giant. So the size of a giant is so big, huge, and we call that gigantic. Gigantic. Similarly, animals. Elephant is a gigantic creature, right? Elephants are gigantic animals. There is a word which is used to show large animals. Do you know what are they? It starts with M. We call it mammoth. Mammoth. Okay, mammoth means a large creature. Okay, so similarly, we have a lot of words for each word in English as synonyms. So now let's see what are synonyms. So today we are going to learn all about synonyms. So a few basic things. Alright. Now, just like the word big, what is another way to say that something is small? Apart from the word small, what other words can we use for this particular word? Yes, Darshan?
Ma'am, miniature.
Miniature. Oh, very good. Yes, Devasmita? Yes, dear.
Ma'am, little, mini.
Little. Okay, little or mini. Good. Okay, so mini and miniature are more or less the same. Little is little. Yes, Sanshipta?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, tiny,
Tiny.
minor.
Good. Tiny, minor, minute. That's also a word, right? Minute, M-I-N-U-T-E. Actually, this word has two pronunciations, right? One is minute and the other one is, how do we pronounce M-I-N-U-T-E? Generally, we pronounce
Minor.
generally we pronounce it as minute, but it is the same spelling for minute also. M-I-N-U-T-E is pronounced as minute if you are speaking something about time. Whereas if you are referring to something regarding sizes, related to sizes, you can say it is minute. Okay, fine. For example, our the SIM card in our mobile phones is minute. It's a small thing, right? Or the memory card. It's a minute object. Okay, then Sonal, a synonym for small. Yes, Sonal, can you give a synonym for small? Okay, what about Srihari? Srihari, may I know your name? Hello, guys, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Srihari, can you introduce yourself? Srihari, your mic is muted. Okay, Jai Vishnu, can you give an example for a synonym for small?
Tiny.
Very good. Tiny, good. So we have a lot of words as synonyms for small, right? Okay, so let's see what are synonyms. So synonyms are words or phrases that mean the same thing as another word or phrase. So sometimes synonyms need not be a single word, it can also be a phrase. Phrase is nothing but a group of 2 to 3 words. Okay? So synonyms are words or phrases that mean the same thing as another word or phrase. Alright? So now we can see the use of synonyms in writing is very important because by using synonyms in our stories or essays or articles, it can make whatever we are writing more interesting. So that's what they have told here. Using synonyms in writing can help make a story or a text. It can be any kind of text. It can be a novel or a fiction or a newspaper article or an editorial or a letter, be it a diary, anything, whatever piece of write-up you have written, it will be more interesting if you use synonyms. Okay? And for example, small and tiny are synonyms because both words mean the same thing. Right? Yes. So now let's go down. Similarly, happy, joyful, merry, and elated are all synonyms. So the word happy is a synonym, joyful is a synonym, merry, elated, all these are synonyms. So there is a festival that is nearing us. What is it?
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes.
Ma'am, it's Christmas.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, exactly. So I was about to ask that question. How do we wish Christmas to others or how do we convey our Christmas wishes? Instead of telling Happy Christmas, it's always nice to say, yes, Devasmita.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, how can we express our Christmas wishes using which of these words? Is it nice to is it better to hear it as Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas? Which sounds good.
Merry Christmas.
Yes. So there are also people who wish Happy Christmas. That's also fine. But Merry Christmas adds some beauty to that wish. Because to be in a merry means to be in extreme happiness, extreme joy. Okay, so merry is something that is double happiness. Okay, so there is also a famous song, no? We wish you Merry Christmas, we wish you Merry Christmas, we wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. At the same time, for New Year, we say wishing you a Happy New Year, right? So it doesn't mean that you should not use Happy Christmas or you shouldn't say Merry New Year. But there are certain phrases which have been practiced for many years by our ancestors, which we still follow today. That's it. Okay. So happy, merry, joyful, elated are synonyms. So is there any other word as a synonym? Is there any other word which can be called a synonym of happy? Yes, Jai Vishnu.
Screen தெரிய ma'am.
Kana, it's because of a network issue from your side, da, because all others can see it. If only you can't see it, then it's because of some network trouble in your area. Okay, so you again exit and rejoin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, who wants to try?
Ma'am, delighted.
Delighted. Very good. Very good. Delighted. So I am delighted by hearing
Ma'am,
Devasmita's.
can I?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Samshita. Hello.
Ma'am,
Dear, your voice is breaking.
ma'am, it's cheery, cheerful.
Ah, cheerful. Very good. Cheerful, delighted. There is another word called elite. Have you heard that word? E-L-I-T-E. Elite. It has to be pronounced elite. Sometimes we pronounce there are some people who pronounce it elite. Most of the people would have pronounced it in that way only. Even I was calling it in that way. But a few years back, I just studied in some YouTube video or something that it's not elite, it's elite. Okay? Elite means to be happy again, elated, delighted, joyful, merry, happy. Then there is one word that starts with G. Any guesses what's that? It starts with G.
No, ma'am.
No, it's a four-letter word. Just a four-letter word. Glad. I'm so glad that you all have joined the session today. Okay, so glad is another word.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's go down. Similarly, home and house are synonyms because they both name the place where we all live. So home or house is our habitat, right? Okay. Similarly, let's see. This is a quiz. What word is a synonym for the word father? Okay, I have three people who have raised their hands. We'll try asking them. Yes, Darshan, can you give a synonym for father?
Dad.
Very good. Yes, Sonal.
Daddy.
Ah, good, good, very good. Dad,
Daddy.
daddy, good. Devasmita,
Daddy, Papa,
papa. Oh,
Dad.
dad. Okay, papa, daddy, dad. Okay. Yes, Samshita, do you have any other words? Because dad and daddy are the most
Yes,
common names.
ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, Dada.
dada. Okay, okay. So dada and papa are actually Hindi words, right? In fact, their origin is from Hindi, but still we use it in English stories or in English writers, right? But I feel instead of dada, papa can be maybe considered. Papa, okay, papa, dad, daddy, that's fine. Okay. Dada is mostly, it has an inclination with Hindi, right? It's a Hindi word that we are just transliterating into English. It's actually translation, not transliteration. I'm sorry, it's a transliteration. There's a difference between translation and transliteration. Translation means completely changing the form of the word into another language by not changing its meaning. For example, for the word father, the Hindi word is pitaji or pita or dada, etc. But transliterating a word means to write the same word with the same pronunciation in another language. Okay. So there are certain words which we can, which doesn't have a proper translation in English. Let me give an example that is, um, okay, let us take a simple example, Aadhaar card. Do you all have Aadhaar cards with you? Do you all have Aadhaar? Those who are 5 plus should possess Aadhaar cards. So I hope you all would be having one. So Aadhaar is in fact a Hindi word, right? Aadhaar. But how you have written, how do you write it in English? Aadhar. So Aadhaar is a Hindi word, but you have written it in English without changing the pronunciation or the sound, just by changing the language from Hindi to English. So you have exactly transliterated the word. So this is not translation, this is called transliteration. Transliteration. Similarly, there is one common word in Hindi that we use in our houses, that is Mangal Sutra. Am I correct? All your mothers would be wearing this Mangal Sutra. Yes, Mangal Sutra in Tamil is called Tali. Tali. Okay. So this Tali or Mangal Sutra is a religious practice that married women wear. And there is no translation in English for this Mangal Sutra or Tali. Okay. So how do we write it in English? Mangal, Mangal. Sutra, Sutra. Sutra. Mangal Sutra. If it is Tali, then we write Thaali, Tali. Okay. In Hindi, Tali is something different, which refers to food. Okay. Anyways, we can't find the proper translating word in English. A proper word in English can't be found for these words like Mangal Sutra, Manglik. Another word is there, no? Manglik. So we can't find the proper translation for these words in English. In such a case, what we do is we simply write the same word without changing its sound or pronunciation in English. And this practice is called transliteration. Okay. So nowadays people do transliteration very easily. Because in WhatsApp, if you want to send a message like, what are you doing? Okay. In Hindi, क्या करती हैं? या क्या करता है? So you just type it in English. Kya, K-Y-E, kya, karta, K-A-R-T-A. So this is called transliterating. Alright. So we'll continue. So for father, we have got words like dad, daddy, and papa. Next is, what word is a synonym for the word fast?
May I say ma'am?
Yes, Darshan.
Quickly.
Quickly. Very good. Yes. Devasmita, can you try?
Ma'am, speedy,
Speedy. Okay.
quick, rapid.
Good, good, good. Very good. Speedy, quickly, rapid. Yeah. Can you try Sonal? What about Sanshipta?
Ma'am, swiftly.
Lee, very good. Okay. So, guys, this word fast is both an adjective as well as an adverb. We have studied adjectives and adverbs earlier. Yes. So, you will know the difference between adjectives and adverbs. What is the major difference between an adjective and an adverb? Anyone can answer. Both are describing words, but there is a minor difference between their functions. Not sure? No, I'm sorry. So adjectives are words that can describe nouns, whereas adverbs are words that can describe. Yes, Devasmita?
Ma'am,
Yes, yes, yeah.
ma'am, can I say?
Yes, Sanshita. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, adverb. Adverb are those words which describes an action or a quality.
Very good. Actions or quality are described by verbs, but adverbs do the role of describing a verb. So adjectives are words that can describe a noun, whereas adverbs describe verbs. In that case, fast is sometimes used as an adjective. For example, I can say the train is fast, meaning the movement of the train is fast. But I am describing the train here using the word fast. The train is fast. Okay. But if I say the man runs fast, here I am describing the action runs. Okay. So fast is a word which can be used both as an adjective as well as an adverb. And when you say the synonyms like quick, speed, rapid, swift, etc., those are adjectives. But when you add ly and tell, like quickly, speedily, rapidly, swiftly, etc., then they become adverbs. Okay, so whatever synonyms you have given are correct. The only thing is sometimes we can use them as adjectives and sometimes as adverbs. Alright. Yeah. The next question is what word is a synonym for the word angry? Angry is a common word that we use, but there are also a few other words which can use as synonyms.
I'm irritated, mad.
Irritated, okay. Mad, okay. There's a word that starts with F. That's a very good vocabulary as well. We say, I'm so furious today. Furious. Furious means to be so angry. Okay? So furious, mad, irritated. Sometimes, yeah, yes, Sanshita.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am also annoyed.
Annoyed. Very good. Annoyed is another word that we can say. Disturbed. Okay, annoyed means getting angry or like if you are feeling angry also you can use that word. Also if you are feeling disturbed, you can say I'm annoyed by this guy, meaning to say I'm disturbed by this guy. So you are irritated by someone. So irritated, disturbed, annoyed, then mad, angry, right? Furious. All these can serve as synonyms. Okay, sometimes frustrated also has a partial meaning of anger. If you are frustrated with something, it means that you are exhausted by doing a work and nothing comes as expected. Okay, you worked hard, but still things are not coming up to your expectation. So what happens? You will start feeling a kind of frustration towards it. It's also a kind of anger. Okay, very good. Now the last question is, what word is a synonym for the word street? There are thousands of streets in our country. In each state, there are hundreds of streets or thousands of streets. Yes, Devasmita?
Road, lane, highway.
Good, good. Roads, lanes, highways. Okay. Yes, Sanshita.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, way.
You mean WAY?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay.
And also row, ROW.
Rows. ROO. Roo.
No, ma'am. ROW.
W. Row. Okay, fine. Row. And what about colony? Yes, we can say colony, right? It's a colony, it's a road, a short lane. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
may
these,
I say one word?
yes, Darshan, please.
Society.
Society, okay, Kana, society is actually not a synonym for street. Society is a group of people in one area. Okay, society means in Tamil we call it Samuham. Yeah, Samuham is a group of people who belong to a same area or same community or same association. That is a society. Okay, fine. So I hope you would have got introduced to a few words and their synonyms in English. So let's work more on synonyms and antonyms. Okay, we will focus on many other words also. Okay, so now I will just take you to the opposite of synonyms. What are they?
Antonyms.
The antonyms. Yes. So let's see what are antonyms. So today we are also going to learn about antonyms, and learning about antonyms is a great way to widen our vocabulary. Yes, learning synonyms and antonyms is the first step to improve your vocabulary. You may be reading newspaper or storybooks or listening to commentaries. Okay, a lot of things might be done by you. But by studying synonyms and antonyms, you can improve your vocabulary to a great extent. Okay, so let's learn, let's improve our vocabs. So what are antonyms? Yes, antonyms are opposites. For example, fast is the antonym of the word slow. Similarly, small is the antonym of the word large. So we have already seen the synonyms of small and large. So it's easy for us to identify the antonyms also. Then think about the antonyms you just saw. Okay, so there is a tricky question that is being asked now. Just look at the words that we learned now. Fast, slow, small, large. So what kind of words are these? What part of speech are they? Small, large, fast, slow, big. Which part of speech are these words?
Ma'am, give me options. Ma'am, can I say?
You want options, huh? Yes, yes, Samshita?
Yes, ma'am. First is adjective.
Yes, only the first word? I'm asking the parts of speech of all these four words: fast, slow, small, and large. All these four words belong to the same part of speech. Options can't be given because if I give options, you will easily pick it out. Guys, it's very easy. What are these words?
Yes,
Small,
ma'am.
large, fast, and slow.
Ma'am, can I say?
Huh?
Ma'am, ma'am, the words first, slow, small, and large are all adjectives.
That's it. All the four words are adjectives. So, what are adjectives?
Those words which describes a noun.
Yes. So, words that can describe a noun are called adjectives. So, you can see, think about the word shark. Okay. So, shark is a noun. It's a kind of fish, and shark is a noun. So, do you think a noun can have an antonym? Can we write antonyms and synonyms for nouns? Even for nouns, we can write, maybe we can write synonyms, but can we write antonyms for any nouns?
No, ma'am.
Nouns too, we don't have antonyms, right? We can't find antonyms for nouns. For example, computer. Is there any antonym for computer?
No, ma'am.
So it is just a device. It's a noun, name of a thing. It's a device. All right. So now we can see it's time to practice a few antonyms. Now the task is you have to read the words on the next slides. Think of an antonym for each word you read. Okay. So in the next four slides, we have some words for which you have to think an antonym. So the first word is joyful. You have to think an antonym for this word.
Ma'am, can I say
Darshan,
sad?
sad. Very good. Okay. Any other answers?
Can I say
Please.
ma'am, distressed?
Hmm. Distressed. Very good. Srihari, can you try?
Ma'am, sorrowful.
Yeah, sorrowful. Sorrowful. Very good. Sorrowful or sorrow. Good. Okay. Let's move on to the next word. Quick. So you have to find an antonym for quick.
May I say ma'am?
As Darshan.
Slow.
Slow. Very good. Then Sanshipta. An opposite for quick.
Ma'am, unhurried.
Oh, can you spell it?
Ma'am, UNHURRIED.
Unhurried. You have to
Yes,
pronounce
ma'am.
read. Okay, unhurried. Okay, fine. Slow is the most common word that we opt, right? Okay. So sometimes we can also use the word, there is one common word, ceasing. Ceasing in the word, actually cease means to stop. Okay, to cease or to pause something means to stop. But if you say something is ceasing, something is stopping, meaning to say something is has come to an end and its speed has reduced. Okay, so reduce means to decrease again. Maybe we can call that word also as an antonym. Okay, good, good. Moving down, next is soft.
Ma'am, can I say? Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, yes, we will go one by one. Yes, Sanshipta first. Yeah.
Ma'am, rough.
Okay, good. Yes, Sonal.
Ma'am, can I say? Ma'am, hard.
Hard. Very good. Hard, rough. Yes, Darshan.
Ma'am, loud. Hard, ma'am.
Hard. Very good. Yes, Devasmita.
Loud or harass?
Loud. Loud. Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So when you say loud as an antonym for soft, you are speaking about the sounds, different sounds. For example, hers is a soft sound, mine is a loud sound, likewise. But the examples the others gave, like rough and hard, refers to the texture of a material. Okay? When you're speaking about a specific
Yes.
voice of a person, you can say a loud is the opposite for soft. Even you can use the word harsh, harsh voice. Okay, the sound of a peacock is harsh. Though peacock looks beautiful by appearance, its voice is so harsh. There is another, yet again, there is another term called coarse. Coarse. Coarse sound means a rough sound. Okay, good. Keep going, guys. And the last word is quiet. Quiet.
Loud, ma'am.
Loud. Very good. So now can you try an antonym for quiet?
Ma'am, noisy.
Good. Noisy. Loud. Noisy. Then you can say it's so jamming, jarring. Okay. Jar. Jar. Jarring. Sometimes we say it's so jarring. All right. So good. Anyone else? Srihari, do you want to try? Can I know your name? First of all, is it Srihari? Am I calling you correctly? Because the ID that I see is Srihari, but I'm not sure your name. What your name is. All right, guys. So yes, this is all about the antonyms that we have seen. So let's get introduced to more synonyms and antonyms in our daily life. Okay, Samshita, do you want to try anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. All right. So now let me just introduce you to a few antonyms because most of the times you may be familiar with synonyms, but when someone asks you antonyms, no, we may not be able to pick out one immediately as asked by someone. Okay. So this is just a list of 32 antonyms here. Can you all see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So an antonym is a word that has the opposite meaning of another word. And we have a few words here. Let's see. Yeah, I will call people one by one. You can read five pairs of words. Okay. So I will start with Sonal. Sonal, you can read the first five set of words. Yeah. Are you there, Sonal?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. You can read the first five sets of words. Sonal, your mic is off. It's muted. I can't hear you. Yes.
External, internal, tall, race, fast, slow, fat, thin, fat, skinny.
Skinny. Okay. So Sonal, when you are pronouncing the words F-A-L-L, F-A-S-T and F-A-T, okay, the pronunciation has to be fat. Fat, fast, fall, okay? But how you are pronouncing it is fat, fall, fast. So instead of the sound fa, you are using the sound of fa, okay? So how do you pronounce the alphabet after E? What is the next alphabet of E? How do we say it? A, B, C, D, E. And what's the next alphabet?
Yes, ma'am.
Sonal, I'm asking you. Please do respond when you are called. How to pronounce the letter after E? It's F, right? Okay, so F has a sound that comes from our mouth. Okay, it's like you are blowing some air outside. F, F. Okay, so you have to practice the pronunciation of fast, fat, fall. Okay, instead of using the sound of fa, you have to use the sound fa. Okay, yes. Okay, next you can see so external opposite is internal. The fall opposite of fall is rise. For fast, it's slow. For fat, it's thin as well as skinny. Both are the antonyms for fat. Okay, yes. Darshan, you can read the next five words.
Few, many, first, last, forgive, blame, forward, back, funny, sad.
Very good. Forward, it's not back, it's backward. Okay. Oh, so for few, it's many. For first, it's last. To forgive, its opposite is to blame. Forgive means you are giving, like if someone asks you sorry, okay, you are giving them the excuse. Okay, so you are telling, okay, fine, do not repeat it the next time. But to blame means to criticize someone, to poke someone, okay, to hurt someone. So the opposite of forgive is blame. Then for forward, it's backward. For funny, it's sad. Okay. So, Samshita, you can read the next six words.
Yes, ma'am. Giant,
And
tiny. Yes, ma'am. Giant, tiny, give, receive, healthy, sick, heaven, hell, up, down,
one more. You can complete it.
win, lose.
Very good. So, giant means something that is very big, huge, or gigantic. Opposite is tiny. Then forgive, opposite is receive. You can also write take, give and take policy. Okay, it's a very common phrase, give and take. Respect will come only if you give, right? Respect has to be followed on the basis of give and take policy. Only if you give respect, you will get respect. Right. Next is for healthy, the opposite is sick. For heaven, it is hell. For up, it is down. And for win, it is lose. Okay. Then next is, yeah, Devasmita, you can read the next five.
Heavy, light, husband, wife, identical, different, in- increase, decrease, inside, outside,
Very good.
junior, senior.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So heavy, light, husband, wife, identical, different, then increase, decrease. Yeah, even in Devasmita, I noted that difference in the pronunciation. It's increase, right? But when you are reading, I can hear it as ingreege. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you just have to work on the pronunciation. It's not your mistake. Okay. This is not your fault. This is how your teachers would have taught you or in the place where you are studying. Okay. I
Yes,
know many North Indian states there is this problem is there. Okay. So through practice you can break it. Okay. So it's increase, opposite is decrease. And then inside it's outside, junior, senior. Okay. Next five, Darshan, you can read the next five. Starting from large.
large, small, laugh, cry, lazy, diligent, legal, legal,
Illegal.
illegal, like, dislike,
Very good.
lock,
Enough, enough.
unlock.
That's enough. Good. Large, small, laugh, cry. Lazy, opposite is diligent. Diligent means to be active, smart. Okay. He is a diligent boy means he is a smart boy. He works diligently means he works actively. Not at all lazy. Okay. The next is like, dislike, lock, unlock. For dislike, you can also write unlike. Okay. Dislike means to not like something. Unlike means something that is different from another thing. For example, Darshan is unlike Samshipta, meaning Darshan is different, Samshipta is different. So, unlike means different from something. Dislike means not liking something. For example, I like chocolates, but I dislike desserts, something like that. Okay. Next is lock. Okay, you have to read from lock. Okay, Samshipta, you can read the last five.
Yes, ma'am. Lock, unlock, long, short, loud, quiet, measure, minor, tough, easy.
All right. So these are very common words again. Lock, unlock, long, short, loud, quiet, major, minor, tough, easy. Okay. So again, one last thing that I wanted to tell is quiet. The spelling for the word quiet is Q-U-I-E-T. You all know that, right? The spelling for quiet is Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet means to be silent. Okay, but there is another word which has the same pronunciation of quiet. What is the spelling of that word?
Ma'am, Quite.
Q-U-I-T-E. So what does that word mean? The exam was quite easy. The subject is quite tough. This behavior is quite natural. In those sentences, we use Quite. So, what does it mean? Okay, the word quiet means very. The exam was quite easy, means it was very easy. He's quite an intelligent boy, means he's a very intelligent boy. Alright, so Quite is an adverb which means very, and Quiet means silence. Okay, so do not get confused with the spellings. Both the words are homophones, so use them properly. Alright, so in the next class, we shall continue some few more homophones, few more synonyms, antonyms. Along with that, let's also get into prepositions. Okay, so we have just taken a break from prepositions for this class.